Lost is on.
Welcome back, everybody, to Bite-Sized Thursday, a subsidiary of Slate Media. We are lost in... we are lost in watch. We are watching Lost because it's good. We think. Today, I already forgot what episode. 2020? 12? 12.
Of season
2.
Called
Fire Plus Water.
Fire Plus Water. It's probably fire and water, but now we're going to read it like it's written, the way
Fire
God intended.
Plus Water.
Yes.
Does anyone remember anything about this episode?
I see Chale is a featured character, and I don't remember. All I remember for Chale is season 1, as we've talked about.
I bet he's going to be annoying.
Just like you.
All you do in the show is cry.
Yeah, that's fair.
Yeah, they don't show all the other stuff that they have to do to take care of a baby in the show. Could you imagine taking care of a kid on an island like that?
Can you imagine giving birth to a kid on an island like that?
I can't imagine giving birth.
Nope.
No?
Really. We never will.
I mean, some of us in here have seen it. One of us in here have
I was
seen it.
going to say some of us. You mean one?
Twice even.
Yeah, so Lost, right?
Yes.
So last week was the Jack episode, the Light 'em Up episode.
What was his name? Tom Friendly?
Yeah.
And I thought his name was Tom Dandy.
Or something like that, yeah.
I think Tom
right.
Dandy's a better name. Just saying.
So because last week was such a suspenseful, important episode, I have a sneaking suspicion this will be more of a filler episode.
It's the third.
It's the third week after the Christmas hiatus. So, and we had to start with 2 important ones, so we're probably going to be a filler. And it's a Chale episode, which he's not directly connected to anything huge right now because he's not really done much.
Where's Desmond?
He ran off into the jungle.
Naked? I think so.
No, he packed a bag, and then he's telling Jack, "I gotta go, Jack," or something. And then that was like the second episode or the third episode. So we haven't seen him in a while. When we know we see him again. He's very important to the show.
Yeah, I confused the naked bit with when he runs off into the jungle after the hatch explodes, which is later.
Yes. But yeah,
I've given up all pretense of pretending like I don't know what's going to happen.
We have never once pretended we don't know what happened.
Yeah, but we've always said let's talk about
because all we'll do is talk about the future, and then when we get to those episodes, all we do is talk about the future.
Yeah.
So that's why.
I'm just saying I'm caring less about that the further we get into this.
I can tell. I'm
the
one who edits this. I know.
I know.
I don't have anything else to say.
All right. So with that, let's get lost. Welcome back. We just lost. You did
it again.
Wow.
We just watched. Oh, damn it. We just watched Lost season 2, episode 12, Fire Plus Water. I swear I can get past my palsy brain some days.
And what is the subtitle of this episode?
What a bitch boy.
Yep, it's Fire Plus Water, The Adventures of Bitch Boy Bonzaroo. Or, a.k.a. Chale Goes Swimming.
So
multiple times he swims. He swims while playing the piano. He swims out to save Aaron in his dream, and then he goes a little bit of swimming after Locke punches his lights out.
So is it The Adventures of Bitch Boy Baloo and Bonzaroo and Big Bad Baldy?
And Big Bad Baldy. There we go. The bees.
The bees.
So yes, I think. Right away when the episode started, I said something about, is this going to be a Charlie's a Bitch Boy episode? And then you both went, yep.
What episode is Charlie in that he's not a bitch boy?
I feel like his first episode, the first featured episode, I don't think he is. Just in this one, it's like, okay, is this going to be a whole episode where Charlie just bugs me? Yep. And Aaron, you said it. You're like, I feel
Yeah.
like he's kind of annoying.
Yeah.
Is he as annoying as Thomas?
No, Thomas isn't as annoying as just like infuriating.
Yeah.
Thomas is stupid. I like Charlie.
Charlie. I like his guitar. Actually, no, I don't. I got rid of the one that I had that was like that.
But yeah, he's a little bit of an annoying character, and I think that happens when they don't have big important things for him to do, if that makes sense. So at this point, it's like, well, why are we doing a Charlie episode at this point? It's because we have nothing else to do. We had to fill out the season. We just had a couple very important episodes in a row. Now it's time to spend the whole episode with Charlie, which there's no B
Was it?
story.
I was just gonna
It's
say
all
that.
there's little scenes of characters talking to each other, but not like an actual like
Yeah, but then
B
Charlie,
story.
but then Charlie runs through it and it becomes about him, like a little
Yeah.
bitch boy.
I mean, there's Hurley likes Libby. That's
Yeah, again, it's like two
Yeah,
scenes, two or
right.
three scenes. It's not really a story.
Let's talk about
storyline.
that. Sawyer says, "Hey, Libby," from actually not that far away, and then she looks over at Hurley and says, "Hey, yourself."
He also
Hold on, I'm
called-
going to do it to the camera. Hey, yourself.
He also called Hurley Jabba, and I was like, that's so mean. And what else? He called him another name that wasn't as mean, but it was funny. It's just Sawyer with the nicknames.
yeah.
Would you calling him Jabba fat shaming?
Yeah.
Indirect fat shaming?
No,
maybe?
that's direct.
Okay.
That's pretty direct. Sawyer's pretty direct as a character.
It was what 2006 at this point. No one knew about fat shaming. I swear.
Oh no, they did. They just no one seemingly cared,
no one called it that.
and no one seemingly cared. They just liked picking on people who were different.
Yeah.
Which not much has changed. Now we just have terms for it.
Terms that the woke liberals made up.
I don't even know how to respond to that.
I don't even.
But yeah, I think the other thing that makes it hard to watch for me this episode a little bit is because there's no other storyline to cut to. It's the whole thing is just Charlie being ridiculous.
Yeah.
And when you go to the flashbacks, that is the better part of the episode. Because it is like, yeah, his brother's incredibly destructive. His brother hurts everyone in his life, and that's the setup to his brother going to Australia. It's not necessarily necessary because it's just saying, well, how did they get from here to here? And which we already know. His brother got clean and Charlie wasn't.
I also have to point out there is one child that is clearly the favorite. Because let's face it, one of them got a few presents and a Voltron, but had to sit in a diaper. The other one got a freaking piano.
That's true.
Yeah.
And
a freaking piano.
And then Liam sold it.
Liam.
I think you mentioned it back when we covered it in season 1. The Oasis
Mm-hmm.
parallel isn't even subtle. It's like he's literally named Liam.
I didn't realize that was intentional for a long bit of knowing knowing Lost when it was happening.
It's like it's literally two like basically Britpop groups and one two led by brothers, and then there's a Liam in each band. Except in Lost, the brothers don't hate each other. But hey, unlike Drive Shaft, Oasis,
are you sure they don't
Oasis
hate
got
each
back together.
other?
I don't think they do.
Yeah, they are. They're on the reunion tour now.
Yeah. So
I guess
Oasis got back together before Drive Shaft, which there's a very good reason why Drive Shaft can't.
Yeah.
Because Liam's clean in Australia. Yeah.
Yep. That's why.
That is a pretty big dick move to just sell his piano without
Yeah,
saying,
like,
and like his reasoning
There's
is
not a real clear reason why.
it's like
It's
we
just
needed
kind
the
of
money to move us there, and I'm like, so you
that's
didn't
not
even
your
ask him?
piano to sell.
Nope.
Sell one of the 27 pictures of you have on the wall.
How much is a piano, an upright piano like that, which at that point has got to be like 20 years old? Like, how much would that be worth still? Like, pianos are not cheap, but that's not
It
like
depends
some
on
baby
it
grand.
depends on if she bought it brand new. If she bought it brand new, like
But then she said, "You're."
$5 or $10,000.
But
maybe?
then she
I
said,
don't
"You're the
know.
one that's gonna get us out of here," which then tells me, are they? So they're probably not very wealthy. So I doubt she.
Maybe
could've
she
bought
got
a new
it for
one.
a deal. Maybe she found it on the side of the road and stole it. Who knows?
My point is, it's probably used, and then now it's like 20 years older. So it's like, could you sell that for enough to get to like completely move your family to another country?
All right, hold on.
That's what I'm wondering.
Well, he did it, so.
Yeah. So Aaron, we're the ones with brothers.
Yeah.
Okay. No, it's not. Well,
I was gonna ask Aaron a question.
I'm answering your question.
I know you're gonna say it real quick while you're looking at.
So a piano that looks similar to that's new, like 2025-ish or refurbished. Let's see, what year is it? Is like $5,500 according to Google. But that's even just taking a cursory look at
And
it.
that's
like
today's money.
Yeah.
So it'd be less then. Yeah, so
It's also Australia.
Yep. So converting it so let's say it's 3. With that then money, and actually probably like lower. It's probably like 2. So basically, and it'd be not dollars, it'd be pounds.
So like, I'm looking at this, and keyboards are obviously cheaper.
Yeah.
Upright pianos like that, a Yamaha one is like, it's brand new. It's $8,000
In today's money.
And
So-
in American money.
Yeah. So we'd have to convert it to pounds back in 2004, whenever the show takes place. At this point.
Is it? Yeah, it is 2000.
Yeah. So 2004 pounds, and also that thing can't be new. And then now it's 20 years older. It's like, so we'll just say 1,000. He got 1,000 pounds.
Yeah.
Now, hold on. We don't know that was a 20-year gap between the two. Between
That's
him
true.
getting the thing.
It's
well,
not,
I guess we
Well,
could guess that.
I think we've said he's in his mid 20s, so it's not quite 20 years, but he was like 8 or 10, so 15 to 20 year gap. We'll say it's like 1,000 pounds that Liam sold it for. I just wonder, is 1,000 pounds enough to move your wife and kid and all your stuff into a completely new country?
28. He was born on December 8th, 1976.
So he's 28. So yeah, 20 years.
Yes.
This is all us overthinking the fact that on that little, for what he sold the piano, is that enough to completely
So then,
move your
additionally,
family?
I might take back my statement about the piano thing, because then it's like birthday and Christmas sort of thing.
Even then,
I still think she had a favorite.
Yes. Aaron, my question was: so you have a younger brother, and
Yeah.
I have a younger brother. So if our brothers took something of that importance, personal importance, and like value, and just sold it without telling us, I'd be pretty mad.
Yeah.
I'd probably not ever forgive him.
What if he sold one of your box sets?
Then you can just buy a new one.
Worse yet, what if he ripped one of them?
He already has done that.
I know.
Actually, he has his own keyboard, so it'd be like me selling his keyboard.
It'd be like you selling his marimba tattoo. Just rip it off. I'm sorry. It's been a long day. I've been here all day.
So you would jump to me selling one of his tattoos instead of the fact he actually has like a full like keyboard that I could
Dude,
sell?
it's been a long, tough day. My brain is going to go morbid any chance it can.
Yeah. Yeah, that's kind of the gist of the episode. Is Chale has these dreams and he's sleepwalking and kidnapping Aaron on accident at first, and Claire doesn't want to be around him because, and then he just goes nuts because
Isn't
Echo
that scene
says,
of his mother and Claire the creepiest thing you have ever seen on network television?
I'd like to make a list of the creepiest things I've seen on network television because that would be on there. It's a little unsettling.
Would it be top 100 or just top 10?
I don't know. That's why I'd make the list.
Do it right now.
Oh, I'd have to. I'd take too long. But yeah, it's pretty unsettling. There's something about religious imagery that creeps me out in any form.
And then you couple that with sepia, and you're like, oh man, I can't do that.
It's funny when the dove flew in, you could see that little shadow on the wall. And it's probably not even a real dove. They probably put that shadow in.
Why would they put that shadow in?
I don't know, because like that did not look like a real bird. And if it is a real bird, that makes it funnier, because yeah, the shadow's on the green screen. But if it isn't a real bird, why would there be a shadow? Because it was like on like the leaves, like a thick shadow right behind it. I go, okay. The image is cool, and like the piano in the water is a cool image. Yeah.
Yep.
But there's been some creepy stuff I feel like I've seen, not just stuff similar to that in just media, like Phantom Thread when the ghost of his mom is
That
just
is
standing.
such an innocent scene that is so terrifying.
It's because she doesn't say a word. She doesn't do it. She just stares at him.
And then you correct me if I'm wrong. His wife walks into the room. Is she his wife at that point?
I don't remember.
Are they ever married? They are married at some point in that movie,
I think so.
right?
But she comes into the room and like walks around her, and she's just staring at him, and it's terrifying. Do you know what Phantom Thread is, Aaron?
I have heard of it. Yeah.
All right. It's very good.
That's PTA, right?
Yes.
Okay. I like that movie. That, in my opinion, that is my favorite of his movies.
That's a funny sentence. I thought you were going to say, in my opinion, like something about, in my opinion, that is my favorite. Yes. I know you said it's been a long day. I was waiting for, in my opinion, it's his best movie. I'd be like, yeah, it's up there.
No, I think his best movie is probably There Will Be
Oh,
Blood.
yeah. That's why I was like, the way you started, in my opinion.
That's because I
Okay.
was originally going to say that's his best movie, and then I changed it because I thought, oh, no, There Will Be Blood is just on another level than the rest of cinema.
In my opinion, Phantom Thread is my favorite. It's just a funny sentence. And then I get it. Long day, long week. It's just funny. In my opinion, this movie is my favorite. I've said stuff like that too, where at the end people are like, why did you word it like that? It's almost, it's not, it's in the same ballpark as like Meredith got hit by a car today, and
Oh, yeah.
and the doctors did everything they could, and she's gonna be all right. And then what does Stan say? Why did you word it like that?
Oh, man. Yep.
Yeah, Charlie. Back to Charlie though. Just there are moments where it's like, hey, that secondhand embarrassment, the cringe of knowing, oh, here comes the yelling,
Ugh.
where I have to go, oh no, oh no. See, the sleepwalking thing is like, but then him deliberately setting a fire to then steal the kid, it's like, oh, he's deranged. And then he has one little point to the locker where he's like, oh, I get it. You know, Kate sees a horse. Everyone in this camp sees Walt running through the jungle, but when it's Charlie, it's got to be the
Better
drugs.
run through the jungle. Better run through the jungle.
Yeah. So he made a point, and then what did Locke didn't Locke say something like, you didn't answer the question? There you go. He's also got a point. Then Locke cleans his clock. Whew. And they add those super heavy sounds to him hitting him, where in reality it'd sound like, it'd just be like a slapping sound. Not hurt. Locke could probably break his hand after 3 of those hard swings. But Charlie did need some stitches.
Guess so.
And now everyone hates him. Which, he went a little crazy.
Understandable.
Then Clea ended up getting baptized along with Aaron with Mr. Echo. And that's the whole episode is Charlie stresses Claire out so much she gets baptized. The end.
Fun time in the ocean?
Yeah, that's basically all that happens in this episode. It's all about Charlie, and it's not anything like super important. He's just losing his mind.
Yep.
And kind of out of the blue, because like I get there's the temptation of wanting to do the heroin, and now Locke has taken it away from him. Which I like the part where Locke's like gonna tell Claire, and she looks at the bag as he's like trying to put his water in, and then he doesn't. That was a nice little moment. But then just nothing. There's just not much to the episode. It's like what's the point of the flashback? Because Locke says the line, Charlie's trying to take care of save Aaron because he can't save himself. It's like, that's a good line. We kind of already know that from another Charlie backstory episode, the one where he wants to take care of, he'll never take care of anyone. So again, I've said filler before on ones that are filler but have important things. This one, not. This kind of is pretty skippable.
I think we're kind of at that point in the season where we might get a few of these.
I don't know. We might be getting pretty close to something interesting happening.
That's true. Well,
What's,
that's all.
what's next?
Yeah,
Yeah, does anybody have anything else to say? Because I clearly am done because I'm on my phone texting my boss about a weird email I just got.
Oh, gotcha. No, fire plus water. I have nothing else to say.
Just remember to tap that ash.
Now the people know our funny little Avatar joke. That's the name of the third movie, by the way.
Way to tap that.
Just segue into what's
why
next
is it
week.
so funny right now?
Just because you're tired. Just segue into what next week is.
All right.
I left the napkin over there again.
You even laminated. You took the time.
I did not laminate it.
You know
I
what?
duct taped the edges.
You know what? When we get into the new office, you should frame that and hang it on a wall where you can see it.
Yeah, and then put it in a place where they can't move it. And if they try
If we
if we
put stuff like we're anchoring stuff to walls and
shaving off mustaches.
he already did. It was gone this morning.
Well, then I'll wait. I'll put some Sure Grow on there. Have it grow back and then
turn
shave
him into
it right back.
turn him into a chia pet.
Yeah. What's next week, Jake?
Episode 13.
Yes. The Long Con. Guess who it's about?
Oh.
That would be about gin.
Yep.
Yes.
Probably.
I think this is the Sawyer episode that we talked about in season 1 where he gets duped.
He gets duped?
Yeah, the flashback where he's setting up someone for a con and then it's like a couple ends up getting him.
Right.
The couple ends up getting him?
Yeah.
Or the lady that eventually Kate runs into?
I don't remember that part. That probably isn't. But I remember there's a flashback episode where it shows Sawyer was starting to con someone in some way, and then they end up getting him.
Oh, it's like... Oh, okay, I remember. I do remember now. All right, so The Long Con. That is next week's episode. Please join us next week for that. If you want to check us out in the meantime, Jared, where can they find us?
Yeah, this will be the replacement. You can follow us on Facebook, Instagram, the funny TikTok, and Twitter. Take that, Musk. And you can watch and listen on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, iHeartRadio. Hey, if it's YouTube, make sure you like, you subscribe, you comment, you ring that notification bell. Make sure you swing by our groovy website as well.
And with that, let's everybody get lost.